Hello there. Okay, so today I'm gonna answer one of these questions in the VI Control scripting forum, and I could start with this one. I'm gonna go with this one because I didn't see any response in here. So the user is asking saying that he's having trouble with the custom font, and that he's trying to make his UI menu with custom fonts. The problem is when it's loaded, the custom fonts, the fonts cut off. Okay. Well, first of all, I don't see anything cutting off here, but even before then, there's a bigger problem with this assumption. So let's look at these guys' code, this person's code. I'm just gonna get an empty Sublime code window. I'm gonna paste the code. Let's see. Let's walk through this. Okay, so it has the declare UI panel. He has some whiles, some declares. Then he has an end on. Did I not copy the whole thing correctly? Okay, my friend. Well, first of all, you need a complete init callback. If you don't have that, that's gonna be tough. But I'm sure you do have that, right? Then he has a function, he has a persistence where he's calling the function, he has his own node. Well, he's just giving us all his code. I mean, who cares, right? We just want to learn. So first of all, he's saying that he wants custom fonts in a UI menu. As far as I remember, we cannot do that. Let's try. Okay, so first of all, we need a Kontakt instrument. So Kontakt is open here. He's saying that he has a Kontakt 710. I have keep clicking on that. 710.7, 710.1. It shouldn't be that different. So let's do custom fonts UI menu issue. All right, let's save this guy somewhere. How about my desktop, my noisy desktop? VI control answers. All right, let's go there. Okay, save. Let's create a resource container so we can use the custom fonts. And what was the name of that again? VI control answers. Okay, there we go. And it's gonna be called CFUMI. What a perfect name. No, this is awful. So custom fonts UI menu issue .nkr. There we go. Yeah, create the folder structure for me. Thank you. Close. All right, so let's make a custom font. So let's go Figma. I'm gonna put some text in here, some text. All right, then this text is 12. Let's get a well, that font seemed interesting. Let's do this one. This one's quite weird, so it's fun. Let's do 15. And let's create oh yeah, I'm pulling up Figma to Kontakt, the plugin I created for y'all for free. You should all use it. And let's generate. All right, font is generated. So let's create a text file for our font. Just one frame. Apply. Click back here. Download text files. Let's go desktop. VI control answers. Resources, pictures. Save. Now let's export our selected font exactly to the same folder. So we have the picture itself and the accompanying text file. Very good. Now let's well, we need this name right here. Now let's go back here. Let's create a label, UI label. and it's gonna be just called label. Oh, so creative. I'm using SKSP code. Okay, now I'm gonna use vanilla. Okay, let's go. For y'all vanillas out there. So, okay, let's define this label. So it's gonna be, let's do, actually, I'm not gonna do that. So this is not about code optimization, it's just about the example. So let's do this. And what are we gonna do here? We're gonna do a bunch of things. We're gonna do, first I want a label that has a width of, let's put 200. Make perf view so we can see our view. Let's put some height into this thing. Let's put it 100 pixels. Then let's do the height for our label. How about let's put 30, because our font is 19. Okay. Now let's put it to position, how about 100? And the other position, the position Y, is going to be 20. Do we have anything else? Oh, of course we do. We have to set the font. So the font type is going to be, then we have a function just for that, get font ID, and paste the, brilliant, paste the path right here. Okay, I mean the name of our font. And let's compile this. I mean, it's vanilla code, so it should just work, right? Let's go there. I'm gonna just copy and paste. I'm not gonna do any compiling. All right, so we do have our label. Awesome. Okay, now let's do this. Let's set a string, set control parameter string, and this is going to be our text, and this is my beautiful font. Okay, copy, paste. This is my beautiful font. Okay, y'all out there will be like, this font is horrible, I cannot see anything. Okay, agreed. Let's get a font we can see stuff, right? Mononoke, whatever that means. 14. Let's generate the font. So UI tools, font generator. I'm gonna put 1 here, and I'm gonna make it monospaced. I think this font is already monospaced, but there we go. So now, again, we need a text file. So apply settings, click, save, export the font, boom, get the name. Now there's one quirk in Kontakt that if you just change fonts on the fly, it may not work. We may have to close Kontakt, open it again, but let's try. Let's see what happens. So put it here. This is my beautiful font. It almost works. It has like a little thing there. It's kind of strange, but it is working. Okay, but to the point of our OP, or the person that posted, like, I want to use custom fonts in my UI menu. Okay, let's make a UI menu. Declare UI menu right there, and I'm gonna masterfully name it, guess what, menu. Yes, let's add some menu items. So how about, if only I had like a random text generator. No, I'm not gonna go after one, but Let's go with our fruits. Whatever. Peach, grape. Come on, what else? Fruits that I like. Pear. I like pears. Yeah, I do. Mango. And finally, star fruit. And if you don't know what that is, look it up. You should. You should definitely know what a star fruit is. Right. Okay, so we have our menu. Let's copy and paste. Let's look at our menu. Apply. Yay. Okay, how about we make some longer texts? Let's say Metal Gear Solid. And let's see what happens. It's not going to show up. Oh, actually, it was kind of enough, but how about native instruments? And it's like, oh, Gabe, why are you forgetting the last two ones? Just so you can interact with me and ask me. Right. Oh, interesting. So the menu is just stretching. We didn't even get to the custom fonts part yet, but the menu is stretching. So OP here says problem is when it's loaded with the font. I don't know if I understand the English, and I'm not a native English speaker. It's my second language. So the problem is when it's the menu loaded, the font's cut off. Okay, perfect English, no problem. I just didn't understand. So, but I don't think he's showing any custom fonts in here. Let's keep on our example. Let's try using custom fonts, which I don't think they work with menus. Honestly, I never tried. Funny, right? But I never tried. It happens. So I'm setting the control parameter, getting the UI ID of the menu, setting its font, passing the font and the font ID. And let's see. Apply. Oh, it actually, oh, I see, of course. Okay, guys. Right, so it's the font of the menu. The menu, the outside of the menu, not the inside. Okay, oh, the font is getting cut off. My friend, I think they said it here. Yeah, by spreading the positions of each group menu, maybe not. And here he was a little bit annoyed. Yeah, of course, because we need to put, code block. But basically what you have to do is this. You just have to take care of the width. So we are still working on vanilla. Let's put how about 200 for the width of our menu. Let's see if that solves the problem. Oh, okay. And let's also copy these two things. Let's get the positions. I mean, honestly, again, if you're working with vanilla KSP, I strongly recommend you to use Sublime KSP. You install it, install the plugin, and then there's lots of goodies there for you. So let's do this. So what did I do? I just set the width, set the position X and Y, and I commented the label because we don't need that anymore. All right. Okay. 200 was not enough. Let's make a huge menu. So 300. There you go. Oh, my friend. There you go. Yeah, this font is absolutely not appropriate for this. But you got your answer, right? So here's your minimum example. And I'm sorry I didn't even look at your code, but usually for simple stuff like this, I like going from first principles. So the first principle was, okay, let's get a custom font going, this one, right? And after we proved or we tested that font, we saw that it worked. Okay, now let's try in the menu. And I, forgot that the font, the front face of the menu, that you could actually set. Not only you can set the font type, but you can set the font for other states too, I believe. I'm gonna do that just as a closer for our response episode. So let's do a little bit of a red. And I'm just going to put a dot red at the end here, export, boom, done. And I'm going to get the, okay. So the text file, let me see, it just needs the dot red at the end. Let's see if this works. I'm just going to try using this on the hover. Now, an interesting thing is that, as far as I know, menus don't have on or off. So I'm going to put on in the on and off. And let's do that with the pressed. No, the menu is not the pressed. It's the pressed state. Haha. Yeah, dead jokes. I know. And let's make all of these fonts that red version. Right, so I copied the name. Actually, it's just dot red. Let's copy this. Oh, we don't need this guy. Oh, yeah, this is not gonna work in vanilla, so let's do this. Okay, let's see if this works. Beautiful. So yeah, it works. So our hover state works, and I didn't get a different one for the click, but all right, I know you want to see it, or do you want to try by yourself? No, let's do it. I know you want me to do it. If you watched all the way up to here, you deserve to see it. So let's go. Okay, apply settings. Download text files, green. Okay, great. Now let's get, I don't even need to copy this. I'm just going to put on the pressed state, green. Copy, come back, paste. Oh, the pressed state doesn't work. Interesting. So we have hover and in non-hover, just regular. But there you go. You got the answer that you were looking for. That's how you do it. You just set the font and be careful about the width. Be careful about the, I would say also the height, but I'm not sure you can change the height of a stock menu. Maybe if you are using a background picture, let's try 40, which is kind of strange. Let's make a background picture for that. That would be, let's say, oh, and menus, they work, if I'm not mistaken, they work as buttons. So you can have 6 frames for your buttons. So let's do that. Let's make the 6 frames. I know it's kind of weird, 300 by 40, but let's do that. Let's, I don't think on and off makes much sense, but I'm going to do it anyway. And I'm going to do it different. So we have 6 states. We have off, on, off pressed, on pressed, off hover, on hover. So let's do this guy a little, let's do this. Let's do 20 for the opacity for everybody. Let's do 40 for this. I don't think we're gonna see this, but we'll see what's gonna happen. And so this answer is kind of an exploration at the same time. It's like, oh, can Kontakt do this? Can it not do this? And let's get these two guys and put it 40 opacity. Now we encase them, and let's put a name to this. Let's put a menu dot background, and let's see. Actually, I'm just gonna call it button for a moment. Menu dot background, and now I can click on it, and let's see, apply settings, and I can get the text file. Let's save this guy right there. Okay, now let's apply this as a picture, right? So let's get one of these guys. This has to be a string, set control parameter string. This is picture, and now there goes our picture. Now, let's copy this. Remember, this is all vanilla code. No need to compile. Paste. Oh. Now, what went wrong? Well, let's get more height on this. Let's get like, I don't know, for 100. It's good to make a mistake, because then you learn from the mistakes. Oh, I see already. Right, so let's do this. So desktop, VI, control answers, resources, pictures. Tiny detail, very important. Horizontal animation. Nope, it's not horizontal. So save, close. I don't think we need to do anything. Just press apply. Ooh. All right. Let's see what's wrong in here. I love a mistake, because then it's like, okay, what the hell is going? So horizontal animation. No, it's clearly not horizontal. It's vertical, right? I'm gonna just download the text file again. I'm sure it's gonna be exactly the same to what I just changed. Oh, yeah, but if I don't change here to vertical, it's gonna keep giving me. Oh, okay, because I have to set to vertical, apply the settings. Let's look at the settings. Vertical orientation, no, so it's not horizontal. Okay, click here, download, boom, boom, go back there, look again. No, I mean, I had changed it by myself, so should it make a difference? It should. Now, why is this not working? Okay, guys, I figured it was something as silly as the orientation. So yes, our button has 6 frames, right? Okay, yeah, end of a Sunday, we're getting tired, and yeah. So let's apply this again. Now, okay, this is not working. Yeah, Figma to Kontakt is kind of feisty sometimes. So apply. All right. Oh, but it's 6, my friend. Apply. Okay, now I got 6 here. Let's download it. Okay, okay. Now let's hit apply. Oh, okay. What seems to be the problem? Yeah, maybe, I don't know what I did. Maybe I just hit no there. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm tired. Okay, hit apply. Okay, there we go. Now there's one more thing. I just commented all the font settings, so let's get them back. And what do we have? We have a normal state, hover state, click state doesn't work. So okay, so this is pretty consistent. I cannot say 100% with 100% sure that I'm not missing something here, but as you can see, we do have a regular state and oh, maybe when I click here, no. So all right, there you go. About menus, you got it. Let's do a quick recap. So we tested a custom font. We created a custom font and tested it with Figma to Kontakt, this beautiful plugin for Figma. Then we created a label. We assigned the font to that label. Yes, we did create the asset, the PNG, and the text file. And then we created a menu, populated the menu with a bunch of items. And then we set the menu's fonts properties to the fonts that we created, right? So the regular, which is gray, to the green one on the pressed, which is not working, and the red one for the hover, which is pretty cool. Then we created the background, which is basically a button. For a second there, I forgot about the frame count of the button, but it's important because the orientation is vertical, the frame count is 6, and we adjusted the width and height and position, and there you go. That's the result. We got our, yeah, of course this doesn't work, but it works for the purposes of explaining this. Peace.